For people that say that tower gardens can't grow food, well, you're wrong. Have a look at my Flex tower garden. And the pump just kicked in. Can you hear it? I have been so busy this past about week and a half. I have been eating from the tower, but I've also been away. So I just want to show you what this thing is capable of. So I'm going to give you an update today. And we're going to go through the tower garden levels and I'll show you what's been going on. And first of all, we have parsley. Parsley grows beautifully on tower garden. It's being a little overshadowed right now by this bolting romaine lettuce. I have several. There are 2 seeds in this one pod of romaine. I'm going to try to keep it down to 1 seed per pod now. I have a chive plant that I've been eating off of. This is from December 25th, and I've been eating off that since like January. So I would highly recommend that. This is a kale plant that is also since way before, I had it before I got my first tower garden in December, and it's still producing beautiful kale. So I have to find out what that kale variety is. And here is another romaine, bolting romaine plant. There's 2 stalks in this pod as well. And I've had lots of meals off of this one. This one is from February 8th. Look at it. And I'm gonna still harvest these plants or these leaves to eat. And this one is one I had never tried before. This is what is called an all lettuce mix. I'm not sure where I got that seed from. I'm not super impressed with this one. I mean, it tastes good. It doesn't stand up right. But I'm going to try it again because it's a nice lettuce variety. And then I have a newer romaine that's coming here. It's a very light romaine, and it's fairly new as well. This is called a little gem. So I'm going to keep that one. This is a gourmet lettuce. This is a seed from Tower Garden, and it is just like huge. And yes, I have been eating off of this plant. I'm going to share a bunch with my sister today. Maybe my kids, maybe 3 or 4 people. Here I have a brand new Livingston mini bell pepper. And he's not getting enough light, obviously. He's being overshadowed. So I've got some serious trimming to do. We'll call this a before video, and then I'll show you the after once I'm done. This is my red bell pepper. Look at it's beautiful. And there are more beautiful peppers underneath here, and lots of buds still coming, and more peppers inside, as you can see. I lost count, actually. Beautiful, healthy plant. Look at my red pepper, so nice. This is another kale variety, and actually it looks really sturdy, but these leaves are beautiful and soft, and they go wonderfully in a salad. It's a beautiful kale. And here is a Swiss chard that also, because of the growing of so many other varieties, is trying to grow, and it's a beautiful plant. I'm gonna have to plant another one of these though, because this one has a date of January 23rd on it. So it's time for this one to have lived its life, and so I'll have to start another one of those. This is a mini pepper plant that I don't even have a date on because it's been on here since the beginning. Before I had this one on one of my trial towers, and it's still growing. That was back in October, November last year. Look at the little peppers coming up on here, far back here. Like, they're everywhere. It's just a beautiful, beautiful little plant. So I'm not getting rid of that one yet. Here's another one of those beautiful kale plants. Not getting rid of that one yet either. This is my yellow pepper plant. You can see more peppers coming in here. Here's another And I think there's some under the, more starting, of course, if you can see that. I don't want to be too, I want to be gentle with it because I don't want them to fall off. And this guy has to go. I don't have a date on that one either because this plant is also from one of my trial towers that I did end of last year, October, November. And it's a cherry tomato. And I've had such great harvest from it already. It is really overgrown now. This is one plant. And this thing goes all the way around the tower. And it's getting a lot more cherry tomatoes on, but it's just becoming overgrown. So I'm gonna have to get rid of it. I have 2 or 3 Tiny Tim already started that will be put in its place. This is a Piccolina cuke. I think those are West Coast seeds. And it's doing really well. It's just a nice little cucumber. And this is a full-size tomato plant that I planted in February. And it's coming along nicely. It's got some nice big tomatoes on it. And lots of flowers. See if I missed anything. I don't think so. So that is your before picture. And I'll do another video when I'm done harvesting and trimming and replanting. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and subscribe for sure.